Hola, hola, hola. We are back. Are we back? I hope so. I hope so. A ver, I'm gonna check on my phone if everything's okay now. I had to start a new one because I don't know, it was frozen, but for me it was working. So now I don't know. Now I don't know what's going on. A ver, let me see. I'm back. I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Yes, 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 yes. I want to check. I'm checking from my side if everything's okay. Yes, I'm live. It looks like I'm live. I'm checking on my phone if everything's okay. Okay. I have an ads. I'm gonna leave it there. You should do the same. Yes, okay. There's people coming in. People coming in. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay, we are back. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome back. I'm sorry I don't know what happened. Like usually this internet is it's very good, but I just don't know what happened right now. But okay. Okay, it's 5:30 already, almost 5:30 here in Mar del Plata where I am right now in Argentina. Welcome back. You're so beautiful. How is baby Maisha? Where is he? Thank you very much for the compliment. Jenny McGregor, Maisha is sleeping. I hope so. He was sleeping when I left, when I started this not podcast, live stream. And hopefully he's still there. Yes, my network was connecting, looks like. Yes, yes. I hope it finished with that choke. But okay. Yes, before I announce the announcement that I have today, um I'm just gonna let people come back. Please give this live stream a like so then YouTube can share it with more people because it's gonna be important. This one is gonna be important to be shared, or at least the information I wanted to be spread out there in the world. I really wish, I hope, I manifest that this message will reach the right people, um, those who are ready to receive my gift will receive it. And so it is, so it is, so it is. So yes, welcome back, welcome back. I'm gonna let people come back to this live stream, or those who are joining for the first time today. I'm just gonna wait for them a little bit so we can have a good number of people here before I share what I want to share today. Yes, something about an ebook going on because that's what the title says. I am back, Chivis. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Namaste, congratulations on your driving. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, hi from Canada. Love to the whole family. Thank you, Beverly. Ois Marsh. Hi, Ro. Always good to see you. All the best to you and your family. Thank you very much. Paulette Brown, watching from the Bronx, New York. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Karen White, thank you for being back here. Thank you very much. Very nice to have you here as always. As always. So I hope internet works in my favor today. This time. Yes, yes. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I have very good news, a lot of good news. I'm feeling good. in general, I'm feeling like I'm in order. Um, like I'm getting back back track. No, how do I say that? How am I supposed to say that? I'm like back on track. That's how it is. I'm supposed to say it. I think it's in English. In English. Okay, whatever. Oh, sad. I can't miss your whole live stream. I'm driving to work. Always take care, bro. And Mara bit has hacked my shot. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. Be careful with driving, please. All right, all right, all right. We are 56 on the other side. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the ones that are joining. It's a pleasure to have you here. We have new people saying hello. We have Tobil Lopez. I don't know how to read your last name. I'm sorry. Hello, Mama Maisha. Hello, Adventures with Gatavi. Hello, Ro. Love from Kenya. Cindy, awesome title. Very happy for this milestone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, I've been working. I've been silenced, but I've been working and some special things. I've been doing a lot of um, inner work as well that is finally starting to be reflected in my outside world as well. So that's why I think it's very, very important. I was sharing with you that I also decided to start therapy, that I always do other types of therapies as well every time I need to work on myself. But like I always reach out for help when I cannot handle anymore, when I really like kind of desperate and I really need answers and to work on something because I really need the change. But this time I decided that it could be good to have like a help long term, to work on myself. And yeah, and I see it as an investment for myself, because sometimes we say no, it's a lot of money, I cannot do it, or maybe just because you're not in that desperate mode, survival mode, we think that is not necessary. But after going through um, um, motherhood, postpartum, and also a relationship, relationship also brings a lot of things that they show us that we need to work on. A relationship, a partner is always a big reflection, a big mirror for the things that we have good, and for the not so good things, for our flaws, and um, for a lot of things. So yeah, I decided that it was a good moment for me to start taking care of myself in this way. So yes, I feel very happy about it. I feel very content about it. Yeah, yeah, I'm very, very happy about it. Very happy about it. Um, I see like a future is bright. When you take care of when you take care of yourself, there's no way that future cannot be bright, because you are just taking steps in towards your best version of yourself. So that is very important, and I think I'm prioritizing myself when it comes to this. I also I saw that I really needed to prioritize myself by being a mother, because when we become a mother, baby is number one. And it doesn't matter if maybe we eat our meal when it's totally cold, maybe we are the last ones to eat the meal, or we don't even finish it, or those little details when we are actually always last. But then I noticed that there were some other things that I could prioritize myself. So yes, I'm happy about this. I'm happy about this. Once again, I passed my driving exam. It was today, this morning. So I'm excited to now I have a license now. It took me a long time. Yeah, because maybe I know I always see maybe other countries, even other countries, I don't know, in America, um childs, because they are childs at 16 they are already driving, and me, I'm double that age. And a little bit less than double. And but yeah, Karen, what you say is true, Rocio. Sometimes we don't eat on time. Gotta take care of my family. Yeah. Yes, yes. um yeah, it's great to prioritize yourself. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Exactly, Paulette. Exactly, exactly, exactly. But sometimes it just the day goes by, and you are putting your energy here, watering all these other cups, and then you just notice you're totally dry. So it's important not to reach that level. Just want to say hi, Rocio, and hi, everyone. My hand in a brace, so won't type much, but watching. Okay, okay, okay. I hope you get better then. I hope you get better. Um, yes, so what else I wanted to share? Besides this big announcement that I have for you today, um, there was something else that I wanted to share. I think so. Mm, well, I don't know. I don't know. Self love first, and it gives you energy to extend to your loved ones. Exactly, exactly. Um, oh well, yes. I'm also, yeah. I feel like I'm pouring a lot in my own cup, and exactly that is actually giving me energy to be a better person the rest of my for my external world. I can just um everything in my view, in my perspective, it looks better because I'm feeling better from the inside. So I've been kind of investing in myself a lot in many different areas. I've been investing financially, I've been investing in my health, I've been investing in my career as well. I am working. So when I had the news that I was pregnant with Maisha, and I went through the pregnancy and all this new journey that I decided to embrace with a lot of love, actually. I also, all of you met me as Rocio the singer, but you haven't seen anything as Rocio the singer, right? Or very little. Maybe what you can find on my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel for my music, in case you don't know. It's Pro Cabrera Music. But videos there are all videos. There's no much updated. And many of you have always asked me, like, what's going on? Did you stop forever? Are you going to sing again? Even my family members, even my friends, like, what happened? What happened? What happened? Because that has always been part of my identity, like, big time, big time. And suddenly, such a big news and such a big change in life as motherhood made a lot of people think, like, wow, what now? Like, sometimes we think like a lot of things, we need to stop a lot of things because of motherhood or parenthood. But in my case, I promised myself that after giving birth to Maisha, I really wanted to work on my album, because I already had a lot of songs um, written, ready to go to production stage, and to work on them, and to actually record it and do everything needed to share that music with the world. So I already started working on that. The funny thing, so the stage that I'm working on right now is the creative stage, because many of those songs that I've written before, I just don't feel related to them anymore. So I am working with a very good friend of mine, very talented. He helps with composition. So we are working song by song to see if I want to um like revert songs that were there like waiting for me, thinking those were the songs that I was going to record. But now I found myself like zero identified with those songs, even though they belong to me. I created them from a place of genuine feelings, right? But just I don't feel I'm connected to those emotions anymore. But there is a root in there, there was a message in those songs. So we are really working on to see if it's possible to bring them back to life, maybe reform some of them and include them in the album, or if it's needed to write new songs. Actually, I've been writing some new lyrics and things like that, so I'm very excited for that part because actually it makes me feel so in my element, and it makes me feel so good about myself, um, to actually put in action on my goals, put in action on my dreams. So that it's very very important. It's very important. I feel very happy. So i really I really feel very content about my life lately. I feel like I'm taking the right steps. And we are also soon to leave this country, which is my hometown, my home country. It's been like 7 months, or 7 months of spending a lot of time with my family, with my loved ones. Probably, if you notice, we are quite united here. I receive a lot of love. We are very like sweet with each other and very caring with each other. I'm just very happy that Maisha is receiving a lot of love and a lot of attention from all of them, and it gives me a little bit of nostalgia to take Maisha away from them. Um, but I also understand that it's fair enough that the other side of the family, of Maisha's family, also get to know him because they don't know him. So it's like I like a mix of emotions. I also understand it's time to go. We came here for this reason, but it wasn't the plan to live here. Like, honestly, I love to be surrounded by my family, but this is not the country where I see myself growing the most. I I always have this desire of just living abroad and exploring the world. And there's a lot of movement that I still need to do, a lot of places that I still need to go in my life. So, um, goodbye is soon to come. So, yes, I'm just experiencing a lot of emotion, a lot of, how can I say it, a lot of. Movement is about to come, just moving from one country to another. And there's just a lot going on. It's just a lot going on. It's the way I like to live life. I like active life. Also, the cold weather is coming here, and we kind of want to escape from it. I know the weather in Kenya is gonna give me back more energy, because we are quite lazy here already. We need motivation as well, so we need a change in the, like, for example, in my case, we've been living in the studio that I've done, and I did it with so much love and everything. But after a good amount of months, it's a very small place, like I already need more space and things like that. So yeah, change, it's very important. Change is needed, and it's approaching. So we're just experiencing a lot of things. So I also have good plans. I also have good plans for Kenya And yeah, I'm excited for everything. Um, I'm excited for everything that is coming, and I'm so excited to share with you today. So, once again, I don't, because I don't remember if it was in this live stream or the prior live stream that I lost because of the internet. So I really want to pray. I really want to decree, to manifest, and to ask that this message and this ebook reach the right hands, the right people, the right message. I made it with a lot of love. I made it with a lot of lightful intention, and yeah, I know it will reach the right people, the people that is actually ready to receive this type of love, that I've created. So it is, 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 so it is. So yes, I'm very happy to announce that I created an ebook. What is an ebook? I've been working all this time. I've been silenced. Maybe you haven't seen a lot of blogs lately and you may wonder what's going on. But I've been very entertained creating, and that just gives me a lot of excitement because I love to be in my creative energy, which I was actually missing a lot. I had like a very huge, not like a very huge crisis, but I had a big moment where I wasn't creating at all. Well, I created life, but a very exigente. How do I say exigente in English? But this part of me that always wants to be doing, it was like, why you're not being creative, Rosie, if you're a creative person, right? But I want to read this. Adventures with Gatavi says, you are a strong young woman. Your close loved ones will always be your strength. Keep up loving what you embrace, and you will always be motivated for the next day. I love the way you take time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, yes, I was feeling like there was a lack of creativity from my side, and I was kind of like not feeling so content inside. But I was at the same time feeling like a fire starting to burn inside me. And then suddenly an inspiration came back into my life, and I took it because I was really I was seeing it coming. When you see something coming, when you feel something inside, I was feeling like something burning inside my heart, and like a desire of creation to create something. But I wasn't like really taking action. I thought it was going to be about my songs or what's going on, like, but something I was feeling inside, and then I felt the rush of creativity, and I just decided to create an ebook. What is an ebook? For those who doesn't know, for those who don't know what is an ebook, basically it's just an electronic book. It's not a printed book that you will touch page by page. It's an electronic ebook. It's going to be on the internet. You can just download it and use it on your phone, for example, or in the laptop. And yes, actually, I want to open it here. Let me see, because I will show you. I will give you a sneak peek. A ver. By the way, it should be. Oh, I guess it should be here. Wait. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to send it here. Documento. I'm gonna send it to myself because I have it on my laptop. On my laptop here, for example, and I want to send it to myself so I can show it to you. Yes. So I created an ebook. an electronic book after, or not just after, but thanks to my motherhood journey. If you notice, if you've been watching all my previous videos since I gave birth, um, I made a lot of, or I put a lot of attention in how important, is the postpartum moment of a mother. Okay. Um, and then I noticed that it was something very important, but not really talked a lot. Not a lot of people gives us mothers information about postpartum emotions, postpartum feelings, postpartum life, postpartum days, which they don't really last 45 days. They can be longer. It's a whole process, and it's absolutely personal for every mother. So after my own experience and my big feeling of there was like an inner feeling of saying, like, we need more we need more contentment about this. We need not just information, but I noticed that maybe you give birth as a mother, and then everybody comes to you with a lot of attention, a lot of care, mostly for the baby. Maybe some of them remember you, and then we are just left alone with a whole new world, a whole new life, a whole lot of things going on. And many times we just don't have people to talk. We just don't have anybody to share what's going on, and we just don't have not even the time to actually assimilate what's going on. We don't have the time, or we don't give ourselves the time to actually to go inward and make this moment that is actually so renovating, so important, so expansive for a woman. um we don't give ourselves the time because we are just caring too much about a baby that it demands a lot from us. It demands a lot of time from us. Maybe we are in pain. Maybe we are absolutely tired. We are not sleeping. We are totally devastating. Our hormones are creating a chaos in our mind. We don't know if we are what are we feeling, whatever that we are feeling. We cry, we get angry, we get anxious, we get sad, we get happy, and or we feel empty, or we don't know what's going on at all. We just don't have any words. And I pay a lot of attention. In all of this journey, specifically in this part. So what I decided to do to create it's an ebook that is not just a guide. It's not just a guide. It's like a sanctuary for moms, for postpartum mothers. I created an ebook I want to show you here from my phone. Okay, let me see if I can just bring it up. Maybe, okay, it's okay. Here, oh, a ver. No, I want to put, okay. The ebook is called My First Time with You. As it says, a refuge for postpartum mothers. I did a version in Spanish and I did a version in English, so you can find it in both languages. This book, it's I wouldn't say it's a challenge, but it's an opportunity for mothers to take 5 minutes, 10 minutes of their day to go inwards and go through a huge transformation for 90 days. 90 days, 90 days, 3 months, divided in 3 months. 3 months to change yourself in this, to take opportunity of motherhood, to change yourself, to become a better person, a better mother, a better version of yourself after going through motherhood. Maybe for the first time, maybe for the second, third, whatever number it is in your life. um Basically, this is the ebook. I have it here. And the ebook consists, it's not really an ebook like a book with information to read and everything, but it's most an exercise. I have an introduction here, like a welcome message here. And this is how we'll do it. This is the first part where it shows how this ebook works. It's divided in 3 months. And in 3 months, we're going to be working on different areas of our life. And trust me, it's only for 10 months because mothers, we are busy. Mothers, we need to take care of a lot of things, of a whole lot of world. An entire world is depending on us in that moment. Maybe we need to work. Maybe we need to take care of the baby. Maybe we need to take care of the rest of the kids if we have more kids, of our husband, of the pets, or I don't know, a whole lot of things, because we do, because we can manage all of that, right? But when can we take care of ourselves, especially in postpartum, when it is so important to rest, when we are going through a lot of things, and sometimes we don't even give us the space to actually reflect on that. So this ebook, I designed it especially for mothers to take that moment to take care of themselves. Divided in 3 days, divided in 3 months, we're going to be working on very important areas of our life. For example, let me show you. The first month, weeks are divided into weeks, 4 weeks. The first month, for example, it's all about support and self-discovery. Okay, the objective of this first month is validating our emotions, letting go of guilt, something that a lot of mothers, even me, I found myself feeling guilty for some moments with Maisha, and creating spaces for self-care. Week number 1, we're going to be working in emotional validation, feeling seen, feeling heard, feeling understood. That's one of the things that we want to feel the most, and sometimes we don't find it. Self-discovery, recognizing emotions without judgment. We feel a lot, and we judge ourselves for everything that we're feeling. So it's very important to just be aware of what we are feeling and just accept that everything's okay, that we don't really need to be so judgy with each other and with ourselves. Week number 3, reconnecting with my body. So important. Appreciating its role during motherhood. It's gonna be an entire week of working with different exercises. I will let you know further what is it about. But reconnecting with our body goes through huge changes during pregnancy and after the baby is born. Sometimes we feel the pressure that we need to come back to this body that we used to have before, or we don't feel happy, we don't feel so comfortable with our body, but it's important to actually appreciate that we're just bringing life. We are bringing life, that it takes its time, that our body has done a lot of things, and it's still doing, still producing the food for our baby with a lot of nutrients. It's producing medicine, and it's coming back to normal step by step, day by day. So week number 3, we're going to be working on reconnecting with my body. Week number 4, we're going to be redefining motherhood, accepting changes with love. In my case, for example, I'm a first time mother, so I'm just experiencing this for the first time. And I clearly I may be sure that even if you're a second, third, fourth, five, six uh, time mothers, every time you become a mother again is a whole new world, a whole new experience, and you are a different person. So week number 4, it's all about accepting all the changes that are coming to our life with love. Okay. Second month, we're gonna be working in reconnection and strength, strengthening self-esteem. It's so important. Sometimes all the hormones that been in imbalance during all this time just made us feel very confused with who we are, with our confidence, because of our body has changed a lot of things. We don't sometimes I feel I see myself for how tired I am. Lately Maisha is having a lot of wake up during nights, like double than before, and I feel like my sleeping cycle is totally destroyed. So sometimes I look myself at the mirror and I have like very dark hair, and you can see how tired I am. And no, I don't feel the prettiest in the world, I don't feel the most beautiful in the world, and all those emotions are valid. And it's so important, sometimes we don't have anybody to talk about it sometimes. Me in this case, I started therapy, but look where I'm going, the type of action I'm taking. um Finding balance and creating healthy connections. Okay. Week number, so it's also divided week by week. We're gonna be working on different things. Week number 5 is gonna be all about self-love and gratitude for whatever, for everything that we are, for our body, for how we are doing things. Week number 6, caring without neglecting ourselves. This that I was doing. Sometimes we take care of everything but ourselves. Sometimes we feed everybody, but we don't eat. We are the last ones to eat. Our meal is cold when we don't even finish it because someone needs us, and there we are for them. But when are we giving ourselves the space and the time to be for ourselves? So we're gonna be working on that with this ebook. Week 7, healthy boundaries in motherhood. How many times we feel judged by others, or how we receive the criticize? How do we receive critics when they tell us what type of mothers we are? How do we receive those things? Or how can we say, no, this is enough, I don't need this? We're going to be working on these boundaries. Week number 8, finding my new identity. Every time we are a new mother, we are a new self. And it's very nice to be aware of all of these things and these changes, just to appreciate that it can be a wonderful moment for us to revert, to become even better than what we were before. And third month, imagine guys, this is for 3 months. In 3 months you can see huge changes in your life, huge changes. Huge habits needs like 21 days to create an habit. You need a habit, you need to do something repetition for 21 days. For 3 months, 3 months, here the camera is here, 3 months, a new person. You are a new person, a new person. Third month, we're gonna be working it's gonna be all about revert and expansion, integrating everything learned and projecting a path of long-term well-being. Week number 1, my energy is valuable. We're going to be working on that. Week 10, letting go of perfection. How many times as mothers we want to do everything perfect because of my baby? No. Perfection, letting go is going to be the exercises for that week. Week 11, visualizing a balanced future. How do we want to see ourselves what I want for my kids when they grow, what type of person and mother I want to be for my future. Like projecting future is gonna be what we're working on. And week number 12, we're gonna be closing this process with love. It's gonna be 90 days, 90 days, and I want to show you as well how does a day looks like, because it's day 1, day 2, day 3, from day 1 to 90, every single day. As mothers, we're gonna take 10 minutes for ourselves to become better persons. Definitely is gonna be for that, to become better versions of ourselves, better women, better mothers, better persons, higher versions of who we are, because we're going to bring awareness of everything that is going through, that we are going through, and we are gonna make choose with that. We're gonna take all these lemons that life is just making us feel, and we're gonna make the most delicious lemonade with this ebook, of course, if you have this ebook. I just want to show you this week, this not this week, this ebook is all about, once again, we are very busy, a lot of things going on demands our time and our energy. So this is all about 10 minutes to take care of ourselves. So what I decided to create with this is just a moment to do some journaling every single day. There's going to be some prompts, journaling prompts, to answer some questions and have some awareness of what's going through in different areas of our lives. I already mentioned all these areas that we're going to be touching, very important things, very important details in this motherhood journey that we go through, and a lot of feelings that we have that sometimes we don't even realize. So it's going to be all about just doing a short journaling, a small meditation, and then we're going to have an affirmation day by day, day by day. And something very beautiful that I decided to add as well is at the end of every week, there's going to be a space of journaling to connect with my baby. We're going to journal about our baby. I noticed that our babies just bring a lot of unconditional love to ourselves. Just to see our baby when they smile, just holding him, it's just you just feel a higher love ever. You just feel a higher love ever. So I feel that's where we find the strength to keep on going. It's a huge force that even if we are extremely tired, not sleeping, we still have a lot of energy to go and face life. So just bringing awareness of how much love the connection with our baby has, and bring also the awareness. I also, some of us, in my case, I speak for myself, I love being a mother, and I embrace with so much love this journey of myself. But I know many cases where a lot of women don't feel they feel a little bit guilty for being a mother, or they just feel like, because of this baby, I'm not able to do this anymore or something anymore. So sometimes it creates a little bit of resentment with the baby. I've noticed this. So this moment of connection with baby, it will just create a lot of love and a lot of awareness of how blessed we are for having our baby in our lives, and that our baby is a blessing and not something opposite. So this is what I created, and I feel it's so important. I feel it's so important. In my experience, I noticed that postpartum was not easy at all, and nobody was talking about it. And even my related people, like even my mom, they don't even have the knowledge, like the information of what they were going through those moments. Maybe there were a lot of things going on, and they have no idea, oh, this is postpartum feelings, postpartum emotions. um, and I received a lot of messages of women that actually they have to go through, they had, or maybe they are going through, um, all this journey by themselves, totally alone. So that's what I decided to create this ebook as a company, as a moment to actually reconnect with ourselves, to understand that we are not alone. We are not alone, that we have ourselves and that we have our baby, which is a very beautiful company that we're going to have for the rest of our lives. And especially to work on all of these emotions that we go through, on all of these feelings that we go through, and all of these questions that we wonder. Sometimes we don't even give ourselves the time to find the answers, to find our inner answers to all of this. So yes, I just want to show you. It's once again, okay, here. First month, day number 1, day number 2, and it keeps on going for 90 days. 90 days is, if you as a, okay, this is for mothers, right, in this case, but if you as a person, you take the challenge, or you take the opportunity to work 10 minutes of your day for 90 days, there's no way that you're not going to see change in your life. And we do things every single day for 10 minutes or more. Some people go to the gym every single day for 45 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. We go to work every single day for 8 hours or more. So 10 minutes to work in each other, to work in ourselves. I think it should be easy. It should be easy. It should be easy. And I truly believe it's going to be absolutely life changing. So, yeah, I created my first time with you ebook, y mi primera vez contigo en español. It's on sale from today. I'm launching this today, so I'm very happy to actually share this with all of you. I also noticed that I may have done this for postpartum mothers, but you don't really need to be a postpartum mother to do this. Maybe you already have a toddler. Maybe your kids are 10 years old. Maybe even older, and you never took the moment as a mother to reflect on yourself, to reflect on what type of mother you are, the type of mother you want to be, what type of woman you are since you are a mother. Or I don't know, maybe you just want to be a mother in your future, and there's a lot of questions here that can actually give you beautiful answers for your future. So this is not just for postpartum mothers. I would say if you are a mother, this is for you. If you are a man that you know a mother and you want to give this life-changing ebook, you can also do it. I think if someone would have gifted me something like that when I gave birth, it would have totally changed my postpartum days. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, because even though I'm someone that journals and things like this, but now I made specific questions and journaling prompts to work on very specific areas. Like me, I even noticed this about the guilt. There is something that I just experience now that I'm a mother. And I don't know, for example, sometimes I bring Maisha here to my mom's, but I come every 20 minutes to check if everything's okay, you know? Um, or sometimes when, I don't know, I had to go do some errand and I left Maisha with, or either with my mom or with Marwa. Um, and I do everything so fast, you know, like I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry because I feel a little bit guilty that Maisha maybe is hungry, and I, you know, and I feel the guilty. I feel the guilty, like touching my 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 core, you know. So yes, I bring a lot of those type of reflections to do in this ebook that I'm reading, to actually work on this, to reflect on this, and to let it go, to let it go. So yes, the good thing about this is for launching day, we have a launching promo, and the first 50 copies will have a 50% off. For those who want to acquire this ebook, once again, my first time with you in English version, mi primera vez contigo en español. I took the time to make it in both languages to reach more souls in need for this. So the link is on the description. You have a link for the Spanish version and a link for the English version. Remember, you don't really need to be a postpartum mother. Actually, if you're a mother, I can assure you it will also change your life. Maybe you have never brought yourself questions that can be so renovated, so expansive, so life changing as these questions. It's a 90 days, guys, in 90 days, life changing, I can assure you. So, and if you are a man and you know a mother and you want to gift also, you can buy it. You can buy it and give to a mother that may needs it. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. I'm launching today this ebook. So the link is on the description. There is a link for the Spanish version, and there is another link for the English version. First 50 copies are going to be of 50% off the price. So yeah, I really hope this work reach the people that needs it. Yeah, yes. Do you think men can benefit from it? Well, me. So what I'm pointing here is that as a man, maybe you want to give to your wife, this ebook. Um, and I do think that they can benefit because a happy mother will make a happy home. And I truly believe that this inner work, this introspective work that this ebook is bringing with it, it will just um, change the woman from the inside. And once again, it will change the atmosphere. You as a man, maybe as a man, you don't want your wife crying. You feel better when your wife is happy. And after all this introspective work and inner work, I can assure you that as a mother, you will feel better. As a wife, you will feel better. As a woman, you will feel better. So yes, I do think that men can benefit from it. They can absolutely benefit from it, because a happy wife, a happy home, a happy world, you know. So yes, would it give men understanding if they read it? So once again, it's not a book with information that it tells you, oh, this happens like this and this and this, but it has a lot of questions that can bring awareness of what a woman goes through. I don't know. I can just give you an example just right now. So to give you more, to actually bring you confirmation about it. For example, let me read. Let me drink some water. Okay, day number one. Just starting with day number one, for example. The day number one is called I See You and I Hear You. How do I really feel today? with no filters and no judgment. This is journaling prompts, okay? You're gonna grab a book and you're going to answer these questions. How do I really feel today? With no judgments, no filter, neither. If I could say something to someone who completely understands me, what would I say? Sometimes someone who completely understands me, many times women, we want this person to be our man. We want them to understand us completely, and sometimes they fail to understand us. Something, I was talking with another mother not too long ago, and something that I felt as well with my man is that many times women, we just want to share what's going on, we just want to express ourselves. But maybe the answer to all of this, maybe our men, instead of just being in a listening position, they want to bring solutions to us. They want to say, okay, but you can fix these problems like this and this and this. Yes, because men, they are problem solvers, but maybe all we need, we don't really want the solutions. We don't really want the problem fixed to be fixed. I mean, we don't want the solution to what's going on, because we know it, we know the solution. We just want to express ourselves, we just want to be heard. So maybe our men can understand that all we want is just to be heard. We don't really need the answer full of solution. What should you do to feel different? I know that if I do something different, I will feel different, but now I just want to talk to someone. Sometimes our men fail to understand those things. So I feel like they could really bring awareness of what we are going through. Um, yes, yes. Day number 2, for example, when was the last time I felt truly accompanied? Sometimes that's all we need. I guess we relied a lot in our men, but we may have a lot of women around us. Maybe we don't. Maybe we do this totally alone, with no family, with no husband or partner or boyfriend or no or father. Sometimes we do this totally alone. So it's a nice thing to. I think it will bring awareness to men if they see the things that we go through as mothers, because there's a lot of changes that for them, they are not there, their body is working totally different. Even after, there's a lot of emotions that they also go through. But for sure, what we do in terms of hormones and chemicals inside of our body that are changing, our body's taking a lot of energy to create milk, for example, for our babies. And maybe we feel very different. And men, they don't go through this, but of course they go through what they receive out of this. So a woman that is actually working and bringing awareness to all these things, it can also, um, for example, I told one of my friends that they are going soon to become parents, and they said, oh, I want us to do this together with my partner. We want to answer these questions together. Like, I want to be with her by doing all these exercises. So yes, for sure, once again, I feel yes, that's why I'm saying it's not only for mothers. Yes, I created this with the title says for postpartum mothers, but you don't really need to be postpartum right now. You just need to be a mother to actually feel very related to a lot of the exercises here. And you can be a man and just read and say, oh wow, I didn't know that women go through a lot of all these things. I want this for my wife, I want this for my daughter that is becoming a mother. And you can also buy this ebook 100%. So yes, that's my answer to this. That's my answer. uh, okay. I had that dynamic with my oldest niece, and that's what she wanted, to be heard. Yes, 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 you see. And yes, sometimes it's very, and sometimes this is the thing, like, for example, in my case, um I will speak for myself. I have a good number of women and friends around me, but sometimes I just want to talk to Mara. Like she's my closest one, and Mara always brings me solutions. Always know how to fix my problems. So sometimes I need to tell him like, babe, I only need to be heard. But it's a day-to-day work, and it's also awareness for them. They just don't understand is how they work. It's like it's the masculine energy that wants to fix the world, and they are problem solvers by nature. So I understand that part, but sometimes it's not what I need. So yeah. Congratulations, Ro, for launching your ebook. Well done, man, Maisha. It's time for you to shine and show your talent. Thank you very much, Beauty. Thank you very much. I love that you use questions to draw out the reader and give reader understanding of self. All right, thank you. I am trying to make a purchase. This was show up. Transactions are disabled for accounts on trial. Okay, I will check that. My husband, it's a great wisdom to me over any other voices. That's very nice. That's very nice. Okay, I will check what's going on then. Thank you, TVs, for telling me, for letting me know. I will check probably because I just created this new account in this page to be able to sell this, for people to buy it worldwide. So thank you for letting me know. I will check. Probably, yes, I need to pay the whole thing, for this. It makes a lot of sense. But thank you for letting me know that then you're not able to get it, so I can fix it just right now. So yes. So yeah, this is it. It's getting dark. As you see, it's 6:24 p.m. here, over here. So these are my news. These are my what I wanted to share with you. I hope once again this message, this ebook, reaches the right people, those who resonate with the information. I'm glad for it. I did it with a lot of love, and I did it from the experience that I'm getting. And I'm very happy with myself. I'm very proud of myself, but I'm very happy that motherhood brought me back to creativity, and that I was able to create from motherhood journey. I'm able to create something that can also make other women become better versions of themselves. So I'm very, very happy for that. And I'm even happier to be a mother going through this as well. So this is what I wanted to share with all of you. And I'm very happy for your support. Thank you for those who will buy it. Once again, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm excited for all of this. I just hope the universe spread it and it can actually help a lot of women. So yes, I'm very happy. Great thing you are doing. Women do need this to know outside our husband, women can support one another. Yes. So okay, I'm going to check on this thing that Chivis was telling me, that maybe these transactions are disabled for account on trial. Okay, I will work on this to know that everything is working perfectly and that you can actually buy it. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for your support, for everything. And yes, I will see you very soon on a new blog. Yes, a lot of things are coming. A lot of changes in our life are coming, and we are sharing a lot of it with you. So I'm glad that you are part of it. Thank you once again for everything. I appreciate you all. I love you all. I will see you very, very soon. Thank you, guys. Bye, 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 bye.